Hey, One Take Gear Jammer here. This is Josh. Hey, I just want to talk to you about Walmart and relationships and stuff like that today. Recently, in a conversation with someone, I got to talking about Walmart and how everybody has their different style for shopping there, and well, in fact, do you shop there and all that? But embedded within that is a little, well, I mean, kind of like a discussion about grace and kindness, and what does that mean, and how do you interact with that, and what I found myself doing in my marriage, and how that works. But I don't I don't know if giving you my like what I do with my marriage really will help your situation, because everybody's situation is different. And so far as I can tell, we're supposed to kind of like, tailor our desires and our wants and our needs and all that for our own spouse and what they need and they want. And and so for my spouse, what she needs is, she needs the time to be able to just go and look at neat things or shop for things at the Walmart, or really any store we go to. This isn't necessarily a Walmart discussion. And what I need sometimes is I just need efficiency. I just need to get there, get the stuff that I want, and leave. The more people that are there, generally, that kind of dictates that. But usually I've made my mind up before I go in. Even if she's over there thinking she's going to go and browse things, and I've made my mind up that I just want to go in and get and go, we might not have talked about it. And so the first time we talk about it is when she's wanting to browse and I'm wanting to leave. And of course that helps the situation really, really wonderfully, and we're awesome about that, right? I mean, that's what we all do. So, but how do you handle that with grace and kindness and yet still get your way, or at least, I mean, maybe that's not the right way to say it. I mean, at least not have to succumb to their way the whole time. I mean, how do you say these things nicely in a short format like a YouTube video, right? And we got to cut to the chase here. So I'm going to be raw. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be authentic about this, all right? So here's my analogy. You get a puppy. You love a puppy. They're so cute. My wife talks about her beagle puppy and how she used to like stumble over her ears and step on them, and all that sort of silly stuff. And that's awesome. People love puppies, and then when they put their nose in their food and it kind of scoots out of the bowl, it's so cute and all that. But that puppy grows up, right? And then eventually, like, it doesn't look cute when the puppy's like doing the silly, stupid stuff. And if you love that animal, you're gonna take care of them, and they're gonna be by your side, until those things happen with old age and animals and stuff like that. But you're going to enjoy them throughout their life, even though they're not a puppy anymore. And when you fall in love with somebody, hey, we all don't want it to be that way, but it really is puppy love. And, and eventually that starts to wear out. And what do you do with that? You have a choice. You can start falling in love with a flawed grown-up human rather than a flawed puppy love. Or you can just become bitter at them, and I don't know, 10, 20 years from now, you leave them, and, it's miserable. So you really do have a daily choice in those matters. Now, as far as the dynamics of how to make all that interact, people, you're not going to do it on your own. If your relationship's working right, both of you guys are going to have some input into it. I mean, let's just say, for instance, I don't want to talk about anybody else's situation, so I talk about my own situation, right? That's what we do. And so, when I'm feeling efficient, I just blow by everything. I've got a laser beam on the soap in the back of the store that I'm there to get, and I walk back there, I get the item, and I head back. So, what I've taken to doing sometimes is early in the morning, on a weekend, I'll just get up and I could just throw my clothes on, go down to Walmart. Guess what? There ain't a lot of people down there. Like, all the deadbeats are all still hung over in bed or whatever. And I'll just go down there and I can zip in and out of Walmart. I could even go and look at a couple items for a couple of minutes, but I can be in and out of there for a normal shopping amount for me is about 15, 20 minutes. Whereas that same thing with my wife would be more in the half hour, 45 minutes range. Which, just as I'm saying that, is ridiculous. How is it that spending time with her, like at home watching TV, seems more important to me than spending time with her at Walmart looking at things she enjoys to look at. Well, I know why. It's because what Walmart annoys me. It's all the people around. It's not her, and it's not the thing that she's looking at. It's the environment. And so sometimes we'll even go to Fred Meyer, and they're not all that much better. But, I mean, if you're clever about it, if you shop at certain times, or like I do, I'll get up early in the morning sometimes and just run down there without her. I mean, she looked at me odd the first few times, but it was like, what? I'm a grown-ass man. I've gone to Walmart before without you. I mean, I don't wear a diaper, and you ain't got to hold my hand, so I can go, right? I mean, okay, maybe that's a little over the top, but you get what I'm saying, people. I mean, I love her so much. And when she sees something that she really likes, it's not hard to, I mean, she doesn't hide it on her sleeve. You know, you don't have to sit around wondering like, I don't know if she likes that or not, because she tells you. And it's pretty wonderful. And so, guys, that's what we've got for today. I'll come back with another topic tomorrow. Be well. This is One Take Gear Jammer, and this is Josh. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about, I mean, it ain't all going to be serious, people. But I just want to start a one mic show. And this was episode 1. It's going to get better, I hope. All right.